Bonjour les enfants, c'est Madame Dale. Aujourd'hui, c'est la semaine qui commence du lundi 11 janvier 2021. Alors, aujourd'hui, we are going to start a new topic. And our new topic is going to be about les transports. Les transports, which are transports. Now, during this topic, we will be learning the means of transport, but also we will be learning how to say where you are going. What sort of transport will you be using to go to school, for example? Okay, let's learn a few new words together about transports and let's concentrate on the pronunciation too. So our first word is going to be un avion. Un avion, which is a plane. Un bus. Un bus, which is a bus. Une voiture. Une voiture, which is a car. Okay. Our next word is un bateau. Un bateau, which is a boat. Our next word is un vélo. Un vélo, which is a bike. Our next one is un camion. Un camion, which is a lorry. Un car. Un car, which is a coach. Okay, next one. Une moto. Une moto, which is a motorbike. Un métro. Un métro, which is the underground train, like in London, for example. Un train. Un train, which is the train. And finally, à pied. À pied, which is on foot. Now then, what we'd like you to do is to have a look at each picture and try to say the transport in French yourself. Have a go. Now then, let's move on. Now, in French, aller, which is a verb is a doing word. It describes an action, means to go. So, aller means to go. So, if you want to say, I go in French, you will say, je vais. Je vais. And then you can think of a transport that you're using to go to school. So, for example, what is a word school in French? Can you remember? We've learned this when we learned about local places, the name of the local places. L'école, that's right. So, you could start a sentence saying, je vais à l'école. Je vais à l'école. I am going to school, and then think of the transport that you use to school. Now, I go to school by car. So what I would say would be, je vais à l'école en voiture. Je vais à l'école en voiture. So my question is going to be, et toi? What about you? How do you get to school? So what would I like you to do? It's a little task I would like you to do. Can you write a sentence in French? Which transport are you using to go to school? In fact, you may want to write two sentences because one day you may walk into school and the next day you may be going by car. So you choose yourself. Okay? So if you can send it to me as well. And I would love to see your sentences in French. and then add the transport that you're using. Okay? Now, have you noticed sometimes you say a and sometimes you say en before the transport? I'm just summarize it for you. Okay, so don't forget you can always contact me if you need any advice or if you're struggling with something. Right, children, I am going to conclude and I am going to say au revoir les enfants. La classe se termine. À bientôt!